ABC, welcome back to my Iron Maiden collection series. This is video 2, and this is the picture discs. So what I'm going to show here is all of the factory pressed picture discs that I own, and then part 3 is going to be bootlegs, which may have to be 2 parts. I don't know. I'm just going to see. So I'm filming this all at one time, and I will upload these pretty quickly, I think, is what I'm going to do. So if you did not see part 1, I've created a playlist that's going to have all of these in there. So if anyone's interested in seeing the entire collection, just go to the playlist and watch to your heart's content. Instead of, normally I'd like shoot a video, post it, let it run a few days, and then post another one, let it run a few days. This, I'm just going to go ahead and get them up. And if anyone's interested and they want to see my whole Maiden collection, just watch the playlist. Okay. So part 1 was all of the factory pressed LPs, 12-inch vinyl non-picture disc, and all of the 12-inch singles. And EPs, factory pressed non-picture disc. I take that back. I think I had Number of the Beast, the 12-inch picture disc single in there. My bad. Anyway, so here you go. This is part 2, and this is the picture discs. So let's go take a look, and stay tuned for part 3, and that'll be the bootlegs and box sets, I think. So, peace. Let's go. Okay, guys, welcome back. This is going to be part 2. So part 1 took us up to right here, which is to the end of the 12 inches, and so now we're going to get into picture discs. Take a crack here. So, like I said, I like to put my picture discs in with cardboard backers. Okay. And some of these are not going to be too clear because I also keep them in inner sleeves inside the acrylic bags or the poly bags. Anyway, this is the Wasted Years shaped picture disc. Remember how to keep these in order here. This is Flight of Icarus. I want to get those, there's a company that makes black jackets with the large picture disc hole cut out. That's what I'd like to transfer these to. Running Free, Sanctuary, Murders in the Rue Morgue. Peace of Mind. Killers. Number of the Beast. And these two, these are the later picture discs. These came out in the early 2000s, I want to say it was, and they have the backer cards with the album info. So I no longer have an original Number of the Beast picture disc. That one, unfortunately, didn't survive the catastrophe. This is an interview with Iron Maiden Steve Harris. Limited edition to 500 copies. This is number TT109B. This is interview with Iron Maiden, limited edition, 2,500 copies, TT115B. And this is Iron Maiden's Bruce Dickinson interview picture disc. This is the limited edition interview picture disc, Iron Maiden. This is on back-to-back. Let's see, I think this is printed in, yeah, manufactured in England. The Number of the Beast 12-inch picture disc with the printed jacket. This is UK EMI. One of my grails. This is the Edward the Great Best of gatefold picture disc with the card. This is very rare. So here's the card. No one's ever seen one of these. There's the gatefold. Comes with a sticker on the cover. Printed inner sleeves. Of course, I keep them in poly sleeves inside that. There's a 2 LP. I'll just show you one, just to give you an idea. Edward the Great, the greatest hits. There you go. Next up, this is the first album. This was the picture disc that came out, I believe it was last year. In the printed jacket. And then we get into these. And this is a complete set. One of these days I'm going to get a box for it. But this is the first album with the Obi strip. Picture disc. Gatefold. Killers. Number of the Beast. Peace of Mind. Power Slave. Live After Death. Somewhere in Time. And then last one in the set, Seventh Son. So that is the complete set, minus the box set, or minus the box, which in the US we didn't get the box. Okay, continuing with the picture discs. Another rare one, Dance of Death in picture disc. This is Death on the Road on picture disc. 2LP gatefold. I actually have two versions of this. This one's sealed. But let's see, this one is Parlophone, and this one is Capital. One ending, the Capital ends in UPC 3710. Oh, they both have the same UPC code, but if you look here, you can see that they are different. And one I have, I'm just leaving it sealed. Matter of Life and Death picture disc. Final Frontier picture disc. I have 2 copies of this, Somewhere Back in Time. Second copy. These are both open. I do have 2 copies of it. Made in England. In Vivo picture disc. And then the big guy from Fear to Eternity. The 3LP picture disc set. Okay, that finishes off the first shelf, and that is the picture discs in my Iron Maiden collection. So I think I'm going to stop there, guys, on this one. This one's going to be a little shorter. Looks like about 12 minutes, maybe 11, 12 minutes. And then I'm going to move on to bootlegs. Peace. Stay in the groove, and I'll see you in the next one.